Good afternoon, coloring crew. How are you today? I hope you're well. This is an adult coloring therapy channel, not intended for kids under 13. Thank you. Oh, that's cute. Andrea will be live in a couple hours. Her leg is bothering her. This macaroni and cheese is a store brand, and it's little elbows instead of the Kraft. It's a long rectangle one. I don't know what we're having for supper today. We have to eat early because his friend's coming over. That just means I can stream, but someone else is going to be live as well, so I'll be watching other people's lives while I'm live. Oh my god, this is so good. I had 2 slices of cheese to it. I taught Mom that. Because some cheese is starting to dry out a little bit, so we'll cut off the dry part and chop the rest of it up, and we'll make macaroni and cheese. She says, oh yeah. We have like 5 boxes of other stuff. I went, good, make that, and when you put in the powdered cheese, you put the powdered cheese in there with the cubed up other cheese, butter, and the milk, and you mix it very, very well. Hey there, Andrea, hon. I'm hugging you right now. Well, I want to. Sometimes the store brand is better. After my live, oh, son of a gun. Andrea, I'll be right back, okay? Mike iced coffee's downstairs. I'll be right back. I'm back. I didn't send this out, but I know after my live I have to go downstairs, do the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. You should do a live Q&A. Then you can lie on the couch with your leg up. You're not going live? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm all yours until... Really? It's almost 2 now? I was going to say at 3 go do the kitchen. Well, as soon as I'm done eating, I can end the live and go do the kitchen. Go help my dad rearrange. He wants me to help him clean the den. So as long as I get all that done, I can just come up here and go live until supper. I don't know why I have to do it. It's not my room. I always babysat for this one woman and her husband. Just refresh it. It might help it. Well, they had, I believe, she four kids besides her daughter. So I think there might have been one or two other girls, but she always made her chubby one do all the chores, all the cleaning. So after school, she knew she had to clean the house top to bottom, every nook and cranny. She never really ate when she got home. She was so tired. She did her homework. I went to bed. Then her health started going downhill because she hardly ever ate when she was at home. She ate breakfast and lunch at school because she left really early in the morning just to get her out of the morning chores. And she told her parents that if I didn't leave early, I wouldn't get to eat nothing. I mean, you don't feed me, and it's neglect. And her health started going downhill. She lost weight like that, and she was so weak from losing it too fast. She passed out at school, and the mother and father insisted she was faking it. I said, "Oh, your kid's already been at the hospital." That's where she is now on breathing. She actually stopped breathing. She went into foster care until her health got better, and then she was put up for adoption. She told them, "Don't send me back with my family. Not one family member in there don't like me. I don't know why." So I'm starting to think that she was the only girl, and they didn't want no girls. I think that's why. Because you never seen the boys. They were always in their room and stuff. One time the boys came out and kind of felt bad for the sister. I made her sit down one time, and the mother came back for something. "Why is she sitting?" "Because I said so. She's always on the move. Why is she the only one at cleaning?" I'm babysitting, and I told her to sit. Well, because she forgot a pocketbook. Oh, here's my pocketbook. And she left, and I think the boys came out and cleaned the whole house for her. I don't know. I don't understand why she did that either. And when the DCF talked to the kids, the boys said she was always told to do everything, and if we helped her, we would get beaten, and we were scared of them, so we just stayed in our rooms. And they made like a little apartment for them, so they had a microwave, a freezer, a refrigerator in their room, so they didn't have to come out and bother the parents. To come to think of it, I didn't think they wanted kids, but they couldn't stop doing it. After losing those kids, she got pregnant with twins twice. For some reason, she treated them like gold. I don't understand it. So I asked her about it. It says, "Oh, those other kids wasn't his." Oh, and so you treat them like garbage? I don't know. Something tells me a few people don't believe my stories. Well, the boys that day cleaned the kitchen for the girl, and then fed the girl. She ate good that day. I seen her outside one day, and she says, Michelle, I slept so well last night. Yeah, I'll think about it. Actually, Alicat writes. She's writing a book right now. So I don't see. Oh no, I wouldn't. Where are we going today? I don't know. I think we're hanging at home. Oh, you're coming to my house with a lot of macaroni and cheese, Doritos, and Skittles. I don't have the Doritos or Skittles. I wish I wish the supermarket that's in our town, they're called Bridgettos. I wish they delivered because I'll order some Doritos, soda, and some Skittles. And they can bring it by. Yay! Yeah, when I go to Walmart, I think at some point this week, I want to get the Cheetos macaroni and cheese. Someone said don't buy it; it's just extra cheesy. I went, so. And my dad says, "Isn't that the best one?" I went, "Yeah." You can make it with the cheap one. He goes, "How?" Says, "Add a few slices of cheese." This one came out good with the pumpkin spice. Oof. Pumpkin pie spice? Yeah. You have to put it quite a bit in there for it to, that's good. Cheddar cheese for you and sour cream and onion for me. Oh, cheddar. Cheddar, okay. Sounds good to me. How about cheddar cheese and sour cream? They have those. Salt and vinegar, potato chips. We'll have all the flavors. Ooh, you made it? There was this one woman, she had all kinds of flavorings, like a lot of extracts, and she always put a different flavor of extract in her coffee every morning. And she did one time vanilla, and in her hot coffee she put the chocolate syrup, and she stirred it until the syrup mixed in. And she goes, "That was so good." She let me try. I'm like, "That is so good, man." Oh, there you go. You put the pumpkin spice in the K-cup. You could. Once you shut it, you open it back up, and you put this pumpkin spice on top, and you put it through the hole. You got to tap it a few times. It'll all go in there. Then you put it back in there and make your cup of coffee. My dad says, well, you can just put it in the coffee when it don't dissolve. It just sits there on top. It's kind of gross. Oh, very nice, Ashley. I know someone that does that too, Ashley, but you know what she does? She makes pumpkin spice coffee. Makes ice cubes with it. She freezes it and puts that in there so it doesn't taste like it's getting watered down. Yeah, you just make the hole in the top and you put the cinnamon inside and you can taste the cinnamon. Cinnamon. Mm. Yeah, this macaroni and cheese is good. Sugar-free bonus spice. Hey, why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, think about making iced coffee cubes, Ashley. And just just buy an extra tray for it. This woman did that with milk for her milkshakes. Instead of putting ice in there, you'll water it down, and she has to. And she says it comes out liquidy. And we'll add and freeze the milk. Oh, there you go, Ashley. Mm-hmm. And if you want it a little milky, then you put the iced coffee in the trays, right? And let it freeze a little bit. And then you put your almond milk with the flavoring in it on top of it. Probably not that much. And then... Oh, Gizmo next door is a little, you know that dog, you know, from that show Wishbone? Jack Russell, I think. It's a cute little dog. And I don't know where that Pomeranian was. It just like Watch the Paw was in my yard one time. I know someone that puts the coffee creamer in ice cube trays. Then she gets big containers and puts them in there and puts them in a deep freezer. And Ziploc bags, by the way. She does that all winter. Okay. Wishbone, yeah. I want to buy the dog next door a toy. Maybe he'll get to know me and like me. His name's Gizmo, and I think, and there was this dog in Riverbend named Gizmo. That dog did not like me. The owner says, "I wonder why he doesn't like it." He says, "Well, I'm big. I'm fat, so maybe he likes skinny people." Oh, me too. They're not always that calm. Jack Russell's a hyper. You want a lazy dog, like... I know people are going to call me, like, say I'm wrong, but it's true. But, a Great Dane, they're big. Take a lot of food, big poops. But they're not too hyper. They're like a big Chihuahua. They're perfect for apartments. Oh, really? Is that the one that died like a year before I met you, Ashley? Yeah, the Weiss family had to put their dog down. So sad. I watched the video and they brought it to the vet thinking get medicine and stuff. And the look on Jeff's face in the car, such a scared look on his face. I'm like, I lost it there. I started crying. I'm crying now. Sobbing. It was so sad. It was a hot condition that Buttercup had, and that breed is known to have it. They just got a puppy to keep her company because she lost her mate a couple years ago. Oh no, that was quite a few years ago. That was before the baby was born. 3 years ago. The other one died. What? Oh, I forgot his name. Yeah, so what I'll do is after I eat, ladies. Oh, he had it too. I'm sorry, Ashley. And you had to put him down, or did you let him go on his own? Kim was doing that, but but it was taking too long. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want that one. No offense. Look at that dog, Ashley. That is like the cutest dog. Oh my god. His name was Wookie, and he always looked at you like he understood you. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, she had something wrapped around something and they couldn't. I hear you. It was smart to put her down because if you just let it take over and you'll watch her suffer. You know how many people when they have a dying cat they go put it outside and or they don't even tell the kids about it and say, "Oh, she ran away this morning. Sorry, we'll find it." Yeah. Yeah, with the Weiss family with Buttercup, they were hoping that there was a way to save him. Imagine this: your husband and your oldest, no, next to oldest daughter, goes to the vet with the dog. Of course, they had to stay outside. She went because he can't pick the dog up; it's too heavy. Because she just had surgery. Thinking that the dog will be all right. And then you return with no dog and had to be put down and have to tell your wife that, she probably went nuts. I can't remember the other dog's name, but when that dog died, they were on vacation. He had health problems and they took him in knowing that. And he was already old when they got him. And Gretchen was quite young. She was probably 5 then, or 4 maybe. And she didn't believe him at first, and Grace was little, well not little, but she understood. But you know how some people react to sadness different? Sometimes they laugh, cry, or sometimes they have no emotion. Grace at that time it was laughed because then she realized her older sister was crying, and then she started hugging her, and I lost it. Did she really? Oh, wow. What was your dog's name, Ashley? Did you say it? Well, I met you just after. Aw. Sandy, like my mom. That's a good name for a dog. See, when I'll get it. I want a golden retriever. His name will either be Sandy, Brandy, or Brandon. That's the name of the actor dogs that played Brandon the dog on Punky Brewster. My sister's dog got hit by a car and broke his leg, and that's the only thing wrong with him. She had him put down. She said that a cat can't walk on 3 legs. I'm like, you want me to go get the picture of the cat walks on 2 legs? Yep. Oh, that was Georgie. He's downstairs in the basement. His ashes. Hello, Wolfie. How are you? Remember the one time I was doing the dishes, so I took all the pans out of the sink because my dad had them all piled up on the stove. I think he was going to make his lunch. What the heck? I put these in the sink for a reason. I was just, yeah, well, I can't get the dishes to put in there with the pans on top. Why not? I went, because fine, if you want to put them on top, put them on top. So I took it down and kept making clingy sound. And I says, I'm going to come back when you're done eating, Dad, because I can't do this with you in there because you yell at every noise. Oh, sorry. But it was just, yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I don't think I commented about it. I'm sorry. When it was just me and my mom, we would snuggle every morning, and the dog would sleep right below our feet, and my cat would sleep in the middle of us. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. It was this one mother, the son wanted a gaming system, the PlayStation. Back then, PlayStation 2 was the newest one. I don't know why she thought it came with all the games. And then she says, well, Christmas is coming. You'll get a game for it then. I don't have the money for that now. He goes, no offense, Mom, but what good is a gaming system with no games? So he hooked it up and just looked at it. Christmas, he did not get no games. Oh, I didn't know you wanted a game. Because I got a gaming system but no games. And his father was busy. Wait a minute, what? Why would you get him a game that says no games? He says, I'm taking the kid for the rest of the week. Okay. And bought him so many games, it was unbelievable. I think he had every Crash, every Mario, every whatever was out there. Oh, Tony Hawk. I got Tony Hawk. I'll be on till 1:30. I'll go do the dishes, get the kitchen all settled. And I'll come back on and go live. I was going to leave it running, but I don't dare to do that. I was going to plug you in at the window. Open the window and have you look outside. remember one time I did the kitchen all nice, the bath, the diner. Oh, that's right. My dad was gone for the day. And it was gleaming in that house, and I didn't do his room or his den, but I did everything else. He goes, oh, you didn't do my room? I went, no, that's your room, and the den is your room too, so you do those. Because I think my sister was coming over, and I did the whole thing. I think he told her in front of me that, oh, I did all the cleaning. She didn't do nothing. I'm like, you were gone for the whole day, and I did it then. You touched it up, but I cleaned it. I did the kitchen first, washed the floor, I did all the dusting in the dining room and then dinette. It was like sparkling. I gotta pee. I don't want to go yet. I'll hold it. I told my dad once. Sometimes that's not enough. Oh, you can have it for supper today. I'm going out. I'm like, okay. So I got 2. He goes, you might as well grab a third one. Maybe you'll, oh my God. I had leftovers. He told me, you can have all 3. I think I got 3 different flavors. Do they have Alfredo? You're welcome. That was my stomach. Alright guys, I'm just about done, and then I'm going to sign off. Go do the dishes, and then I can come back on. That's not nice. I remember one time I had, wasn't that hungry for lunch, and I had peanut butter toast. My dad said, oh, she ate. And I went, she had toast, Dad, please. She's going to be hungry. And my brother brought me the rest of the pizza. He said, I was going to have a supper. Well, that's for her for lunch. And you hand me the box. Oh, there you go. Oh my God, let me tell a story about this kid I babysat. I said, if you eat all your lunch, or majority of it, I'll take you to the toy store and you can get anything. Even if it's, I didn't tell him, even if it was a game system, I would let him get it. Well, no. He wasn't good at taking care of it. Anyway, I would let him get whatever you want. And he would even touch the pizza. He wanted pizza. I went, okay, go find us a table. Sit there with my stuff. Okay. You want a soda? Yes, please. I'm like, okay, but you have to eat everything. A majority of it, so you eat the food first. He looks at the pizza. I'm not eating that crap. Just like that. I went, excuse me, I guess you're not going to the toy store. It says, you said I could. I went, if you eat majority of your pizza. So, you know, he started eating his thing. Oh, I'm full. Oh, you can't be full over one tiny nibble. This one woman says, my kid's like that. He wants the prize first before he eats. He went, I'm just babysitting, and I'm not going to put up with it today. So he could get anything in that store. I mean, I don't care how much it costs. I got my income tax, told my mom I'm going to spend it on him. My mom says, why not? Go for it. So I took him. Nope. He wouldn't eat. He started screaming. So I ate the pizza. Uh-oh. Izzy. I took him to every single store in that mall, and most of the stuff I did not like. And someone says, oh, someone's having a bad day. Yeah, he thinks he can get whatever he wants without eating his lunch. If he could have any toy in the toy store, anything, no matter what it cost, well, up to a point, if he ate his lunch, he took a nibble and said he was full from it. I'm like, how can you be full? You only took a nibble. Come to think about it, he didn't swallow it yet when he said full. But nope, you didn't eat majority of it. Actually, I brought him to his house. I brought him his pizza. I ate my 2 pizzas. No, I think I only had 1. Yeah, and we both was sharing a Coke. He says, yeah, let's share the Coke. Oh, okay. So we were sharing it. He sat down. Said, I can't wait for this pizza to get that in my belly. Then all of a sudden, he changed. I'm like, what is up with this kid? He couldn't wait to eat this pizza. I said, do you want cheese or cheese and pepperoni? He said, I don't know. I went, well, I got 1 slice of each. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, here's his pizza. He didn't take a nibble. He pretended to take a nibble. I looked at the pizza when there's no way he took a nibble. Mother says, well, that's what he's going to be eating. I'm not going to cook for him. He's going to eat this no matter what. He sat at the table. His mother made him eat it. It's cold. The mother says, well, you should have thought of that when Michelle wanted to get you anything in the toy store. Even if it was a game system, she was going to get it. He was like this. No. Yes, I told you that when we were walking into the place. Yeah, as soon as you get caught up with your sleep, technically you don't really, something throws it out of whack. Melatonin. What's that herb people can take that it helps you fall asleep? It's not habit forming. This friend gives it to the kids when they're going on a long plane ride and they slept straight through the plane ride. Straight through. Woke up like maybe 20 minutes before. Oh my God, Avia. And they go, when are we taking off? And the stewardess, please, we'll be there in 20 minutes. What? Because the melatonin, whatever it's called. He goes, oh, that does work, man. It's all gone. They eat a lot. Oh, I get what you mean. I remember someone that made a meatloaf, but made it a meat roll. Got beef and put it flat on saran wrap on the cutting board, and made it flat and big rectangle, and put saran wrap over it as well. Put that in the fridge. Did the same with chicken. I think, and ground pork on top of the chicken. And they rolled it. I'm like, oh my God. It was so good. And it was all had seasoning in it. Ground chicken had extra seasoning because, you know, chicken is a bland meat. Alright guys, I'm going to go do dishes and then I'll come back for a coloring live, alright? Izzy, you know that's not good to do that. You know that's not good. They could get sick and die. Someone I knew had chickens and only fed it the grain, and they were always sick and stuff. I went, "Do you feed it vegetables?" No. So she started feeding it fruits and vegetables and stuff. You don't do that to chickens. They can get really sick and die.